This isn't just about music, fame, or who sat where at the last Grammys. It's about a courtroom, a stage, a storm, and at the center of it all stood Jay-Z. Celebrity Insider News. Not as a billionaire, not as Beyoncé's husband, nor as a mogul, but simply as a man who had stayed silent for far too long. Now, he was done being quiet. The moment he stepped into that courtroom, everyone knew something major was about to happen. No one saw it coming. The room had just settled after the usual back and forth between lawyers. Diddy's team looked bored, the media half asleep. Then the door swung open, not casually, but with clear purpose. Jay-Z entered wearing a midnight navy suit. No sunglasses, no entourage, no Beyoncé. The gallery gasped, and a journalist even dropped her pen. Even the judge blinked, raising an eyebrow. Diddy turned his head, his expression saying everything. This wasn't planned or expected. This was something completely different. He walked in like he knew the truth had finally caught up. Now, the world was about to hear it. Calm and collected, Jay-Z took the stand, raised his right hand, swore the oath, and sat down. No theatrics, just the man, just presence. He scanned the room once and began speaking. I want to make it clear. Silence isn't an option anymore. Just one sentence. And the courtroom shifted. This wasn't about saving face or a PR stunt. Jay-Z was stepping into the fire. He wasn't here to deny, he was here to explain. He didn't play defense or dodge questions. He got straight to the point. Yes, he admitted, he had been to Diddy's events multiple times. But what he saw and what was really happening were two different things. Phones taken at the door, back rooms with thick curtains, rooms you don't accidentally wander into, rooms that make you question everything. I never went into those rooms, he said. I never signed those papers, but I knew something wasn't right. The room went quiet, too quiet, because what he said wasn't denial. It was an uncomfortable truth. He saw the machine, didn't touch it, but saw it all. Then he began talking about Miami and Doha's Pondra. Inside, he knew something felt off. They had masks, he said, real ones. A man walked past him wearing nothing but leather and high heels. People laughed, but Jay didn't. That man looked scared, he said. So Jay left early, calling his own car. He didn't wait for the driver Diddy had arranged. I didn't want my name attached to whatever that was, he said. He was starting to see the pattern, and he didn't want in. Then came the photo. It wasn't crystal clear, but it didn't need to be. The image showed Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Diddy, and LeBron James in a room. Behind them, a man knelt on a velvet pillow wearing a latex mask. Jay stared at the screen, silent. I was told it was performance art, he said quietly. I didn't laugh. I didn't stay. Then he turned toward Diddy, his voice sharper. You knew people trusted you. You used that. And just like that, the mood in the courtroom snapped. Diddy's jaw dropped, and his pen came to a sudden stop. For the first time in days, the tension felt real, raw. This was the moment when silence finally cracked, and history began to split open in front of everyone. Jay-Z then recalled a private conversation with Diddy from late 2018, just as whispers of investigation started spreading through the music industry. Diddy had called him unexpectedly, his voice carrying a strange urgency. They're coming for me, Diddy warned. You gotta be careful who you stand next to. Jay didn't brush off the warning. He listened closely. He asked Diddy a heavy question. Did you do anything I can't come back from? Diddy's answer was chilling in its simplicity. It's just parties, Jay. Just experiences. According to him, nobody got hurt unless they wanted to. Jay's voice cracked slightly as he repeated this under oath. That was the last real conversation we had, Jay said quietly. I stopped answering his calls after that. The weight of that silence hung in the room, marking a clear line in their fractured relationship and the unfolding truth. What came next was a quiet separation. Jay skipped Revolt events and pulled out of partnerships. He told Roc Nation reps to keep their brand far away from whatever Puffs had going on. The message was unmistakable: distance and caution. Jay-Z wasn't just stepping back from controversy, he was walking away from a man he once called brother. When the courtroom heard his final line, I knew I had to protect everything I built. Even the skeptics leaned in. This was damage control unfolding in real time. They claimed he was in Miami for the infamous 2015 freakoff party. But Jay-Z took the stand and said, "I was in Paris." With a flick of his hand, he pulled out a folder. Inside were flight records, hotel receipts, photos, and video timestamps. Everything. On the night he was supposedly at Diddy's wild party, Jay and Beyoncé were quietly celebrating their anniversary at the Hotel Plaza Athénée in Paris. The evidence was clear, and the courtroom fell silent. He even submitted guest interactions, credit card logs, and CCTV footage showing them walking through the hotel lobby, laughing hand in hand. The judge asked the clerk to verify the documents, and every detail lined up perfectly. But Jay wasn't done yet. He locked eyes with the jury and asked, when did accusation become evidence? When did gossip become gospel? Jay then shared a personal moment, speaking about his daughter Blue Ivy having to ask what a freak-off even was. He wasn't just defending his own name, he was standing up for his family, one painful headline at a time. This trial had shifted from proving innocence to exposing a broken system that turns rumors into courtroom pressure. When he finished, the courtroom was silent. No cheers, just quiet understanding. Jay had brought the proof, the other side hadn't. His voice lowered as he described the moment Blue Ivy came to him holding a phone. "She asked me what a freak-off was," he said, pausing. The entire courtroom held its breath. "That's not something a father should have to explain," he added softly. This was the ripple effect of lies. Headlines forgetting that behind every celebrity is a family, a child, a wife. Jay spoke of paparazzi waiting outside Blue's school, tabloids camping near their home, and Beyoncé standing silently beside him through it all, never asking for any of this. What do you think of this drama? Let us know in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe Celebrity Insider News and press the bell icon for more celebrity gossips. Thanks for watching.